Hello and welcome to RAF Brize Norton again. Today we're going to be flying from Brize Norton to Kemble, which is near Stroud. What we might do is have a little clear prop, as we got told for not saying that. We might have a little touch and go there and fly on to Gloucester Airport, but we shall see. Right, what we're going to try once again is to see if this geezer over here is going to give me a proper pushback without getting himself chopped up. Because last time we tried this, he came right through the propeller and got in a bit of a mess. So here he comes, trundling up with his little machine. Oh, he's not. Oh, maybe he's getting it right today. Maybe he's going to get it right. As long as he stops about there. Is he going to stop? No, he's not going to stop. He's coming through the propeller again. He's going to do exactly the same as he did the other day. Here he comes. Chop, 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 chop. Oh my god, I can't even look. It's so messy. Oh god. He's off to the side. Oh well. Right. No, oh, no, he's back. No, now we're moving. Now we're moving. Right. So the weather looks a little bit overcast. So we'll keep it on the low down. We'll keep it on the low down. We're going to be taking off from runway 26. This is typical Brize because it's just like movers standing around, not doing very much, looking busy, but just wandering about in high vis most of the time. So we're nearly back to where we need to be. Loading up a Voyager over there. Okay, that's about enough of you, mister. Thanks very much. See you later. Right, we have a flight plan in, which is going to take us direct from EGVN to... Oh, no, it's not. It's not direct. So there's a little nav point in the route before we get to Kemble. Anyway, we should go ahead and put taxi lights on, give it a bit of oomph, and we're going to find runway 26, which is right round this way. It's an X400. And that's the, looks like the VIP Voyager that they use for the Prime Ministers and dignitaries and stuff. Oi! Hey! Hey! Bloody hell. Can't be doing that. Gotta get out of his way. Right, we'll nip around this way. Busy here. There's a lot of hangars being built since I was last here. Some of the hangars on the left have been here a long time, but this one, this big one in front of us, is Looks pretty new. Anyway, wobbly. Steering's not brilliant here. Right, so we're coming up to the runway threshold here. We should small cars. Oh, should I stop there? I need to stop somewhere. I think I'm going to hold here. I'm going to hold here. Parking brake on. Give a bit of a rev. Make sure that the temperatures and pressures are good. Nothing silly happens. All good. All good. Right, so we're going to be taking off. Let's get the lights on. And away we go. Away we go. Okay, let's line up and see if we can hold it there. Hold it there, full power. Airspeed's good, 47, 50 knots, 60, and rotate. And away we go. Oh, it's very misty. Very misty. Brize. That'll be enough. We can take the lights off. 4 degrees temperature, which is not brilliant. Bloody hell, it's cloudy. It is a bit cloudy. So let's just bring our nav heading up into the window. Oh, we're not bad. We're pretty much on it. We're on our route. Okay, let's have a look. See how we're doing. We're on level at about 1,000 feet. There should be plenty. I don't want to go much higher actually today. Whoa! When you are in this much cloud, it's very, very easy to lose which way up you are. And what we've just done is veer off course because I was not level. Yeah, this weather's not good, is it? Bloody hell. What is going on? Right, let's get back on track here. Just back on the track. Put a little bit of that on. And we'll switch to nav mode, which will keep us on the magenta line at the flight path of our plan. And what we can do is when we are back to about 1,000 feet, or I don't know actually. Don't sink. Yes, I know. We're getting a bit close to the terrain for the computer. What we'll do is push that speed up a little bit, so we get rid of that nonsense. I'm not sinking. I'm climbing. There we go. Right, so we got rid of that. And what we'll do is altitude hold. I'm going to stick it on at a ridiculously low height. So you can no doubt, maybe it doesn't work under a certain height. That's a good point. Still got vertical speed selected, that's why. Alright. So that is going to hold me at 780 feet. I'll just check my barometer. Oh, my barometer was off. Should have done that. That's bad, Gordon. That's pretty bad. Right, so we need to... We are actually at 1,000 feet. I thought it looked about that, but... What I'm going to do is just set that for 1,040 feet. So we're about 1,000 feet off the ground. We're heading towards our first waypoint, which is BIBPE. And once we get there, we're making a slight course correction to the leftish by a few degrees to head straight for Kemble. So just checking around the cabin, make sure everything's all right. No warnings, no nothing. Everything's in the green. We got some fuel. Temperature's good. Oil pressure's okay. RPM's okay. We could go up a wee bit, but there's no point. Low and slow is going to win the race today. I don't know what there's going to be to look at. I think when we get to Kemble, there might be, I don't know, but there might still be some aircraft there from when COVID hit and all the aircraft got dumped there, basically to be scrapped and broken up, whatever. So there might be some of them there. I don't know. I've never actually landed at Kemble in the sim, so we shall find out. We shall find out. So we are a mile from the course correction. Once we get there, we'll have a little. You'll see the wing dip to the left. Show you that happening in the screen here. So 3.3 of a mile, there we go. So a new track in 3, 2, 1, and then there we go. Just a little correction off to the left, a couple of degrees, nothing much more than that. And we are now going towards EGBP, which is Kemble, 7 miles. So what we'll do is we'll just fly over it, make sure we get the right runway for landing, and I'll try and do like a proper landing today without crashing or bouncing or any of that malarkey. Depending on the landing, depending on the landing, what we might do is just keep rolling, take off again, and head towards Gloucestershire. And what we can do is do a direct to thing in the little computer here and see if it works. It takes us to EGBJ, Gloucester. So 6 miles from Kemble. We're running at about 1,000 feet. 6 miles to go. I do believe, I'm not sure if that's a hangar up ahead. I don't know what that is off to our left. That could have been an old airfield, or some kind of garden, I'm not sure. Maybe it's Adobe's garden centre. Who knows? Who knows what that is? I'm not sure at all. A lot of traffic down there. I've never shown outside the plane, have I? Let's have a quick jump outside. We can do that. Got a slightly different view. What's this one? Way, Gordo! That's me. That's me. Right. Okay. 24 miles and I still can't see any... Oh, there's got to be some stuff here. That looks to be some hangars or something up in the distance there. Some power lines down there. Be careful. So there probably is a straight-in runway, but we don't want that because we took off into wind, so we're still flying into wind. Oh no, we took off with the wind actually, so we're flying with the wind at our backs. So I need to turn around, whatever, and land the other way. We're coming up on Kemble, but I don't see very much sign of dead planes anywhere. Alright, let's take the autopilot off so I can just skirt round the side, go parallel to the runway. There's some building work going on. There's porta cabins. Yeah, I don't see any signs of aircraft lying around. Okay. Yeah. What's going on there? Some strange visuals. Yeah, very strange. So we shall set up for landing. And once again I've gained height. I need to stop doing that. So let's get our lights on, off the power. A little bit of flap just to slow us down. Stick to the same bearing, about 267, so it looks like we'll be landing on sort of 05, 08, something like that. Okay, that's probably a decent distance from airfield. So, as they say, we'll chuck a Yui. I don't know who says that, but somebody must. We'll keep an eye out the window. Let's see, we're coming round nicely onto line up. Just keep coming round, keep coming round, keep coming round. There we go, we're lined up. One more ounce of flap and we are lined up. We have lights, camera, throttle is in a nice position. It's just now a case of taking the power off and letting the plane just float down to the ground without crashing. Get to there and we'll just Head for the piano keys. This is nice. 08. Take the throttle all the way back and just hold and hold it and whoops, hold it off. Oh, lovely. And just stall onto the runway. Right, let's go. Let's keep going. Flaps up one more, plenty of speed, and away we go. So what we'll do now, let's turn the lights off. What we'll do now is we'll do a quick exercise in going direct. So we want to go direct to the nearest. So if we hit nearest, oops, look at this, I'm all over the place. The nearest is EGBP, don't want that, I don't want that, oh I need to pick it. Where's EGBJ? Ah, BJ, there we go. EGBJ, that's the one we want, enter that one. Direct to EGBJ, accept, yes I do. There we go, it's over that way. So, a little bit of course correction. A little bit over to the right here. How far is it? 13 miles. Okay, we can do that. Flight path. So because we're coming at Gloucestershire Airport now from the south, we should get a different view of things in terms of the arrival over certain buildings and landmarks that we might recognise. So I'm going to keep it about 2,000 feet, I won't go much more than that. Nav, and hold it about there. Don't want to be much higher than that. Okay. Let's crack on, see if we can get there a bit speedier. There's nothing much to do but sit here and look at the view. Rural Gloucestershire. So it's saying we now have a little bit of a nose wind, crosswind, not very heavy, 5 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour. Nothing much at all. Ooh, let's back off the throttle a little bit. It's getting hot. Let's have a look outside the plane again. Hey! That's my little Cessna 172 Skyhawk. I still don't have any passengers. I'm sure I had passengers last time. Here we come, across the top of the hill toward Gloucester. Ah, there we go. We got passengers. Yes, there we go. Right, lovely, lovely, lovely. So you can see like Gloucester and Cheltenham basically sitting in a big valley, a big bowl. It's very low. So as soon as we start recognising where we are, oh, I think that's, oh, hang on, we're going over Brockworth here. That looks like the reservoir at the top of my road. So on the left here must be Cooper's Hill, and those factories would be yeah, of course it is. So over to my right, in that direction is Cheltenham. I'm going to fly over the house. So let's have a, if that is where I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Then the field, that field, right, okay, let me point. This field here, where the mouse is, that's the field round the corner from my house. Pretty sure. So I live down here. And that, yeah, there's the Shell garage. So that's the Shell garage there. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. So this is Ermine Street running down. And that is the ICI factory, the big one here. And up that road there is my house. So if I go over here, there's a little cricket pitch in there. That's the cricket pitch. And this is all the new estate houses. The chicken farm. Chicken farm's there. Chicken farm. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is my street with my house down there somewhere. Sunny Brockworth. Right, okay. Where is it? Where is it? Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, good. So what we'll do is we'll look at the wind. It's not very windy. So what we'll do is we'll head towards Cheltenham, and we will use a building to line up on runway 27, and we'll use that as our approach point. This is quite handy. Off to my left there. There's a nice big round building which is quite useful for lining up on the runway. Just keeping our speed nice and reasonable. So, here we go. bit of flap, 1 degree flap. Start into the turn. Looks busy in there. Lots of cars in the car park. Of course it is, because they always are. And there's runway 27 ahead of us. Little crosswind, but nothing much. The runway threshold is surprisingly far up the black tarmac path here. It's way over there. That's the little cafe on the left, just down there. Oh, we didn't put our landing lights on. How naughty of me. Anyway, let's concentrate. There we go. Let's just bring it to a nice controlled stop. Brake on, and we'll leave it there. Lots of bigging.